My entire experience with Finasteride so far. This is day one where I'll be talking about every single hair growth product that I've used to try to help and maintain my hair loss, how it's worked, what I've felt with it, if I've experienced any side effects, and what I recommend. So for day one, we are going to be talking about the infamous Finasteride. I should start this by explaining what Finasteride does. Finasteride keeps the testosterone in your body from converting to too much DHT, which is what is known to actually thin your hair and cause it to go bald. That's why you see a lot of people lose the hair on the top and the hair on the sides and back stay, because the sides and the back are what they call DHT resistant and the top is not. So anyone that suffers from male pattern baldness, it's because their body is making too much DHT. So Finasteride attacks the root cause of balding and it prevents you from going bald in the first place. So my journey with Finasteride started back in 2021 when I was balding pretty heavily. I was 19 years old and I decided I was going to do some research and try to do something to stop it. I didn't have a lot of money at the time, so I couldn't spare a lot of change for a hair routine, so I decided to go with the cheapest version I could find, which was from Hims. Now, unfortunately, because of that price tag, you're sacrificing quality and you're getting a cheaper version of it, but it's the only thing I could do at the time, so I got the pill version of Finasteride from the company Hims. I also just want to say this is my individual story. There are a lot of people who use Hims and have good results, and that's awesome. If that works for you, please never stop. That is great. But me personally, I was on the Hims version of Finasteride for about 8 months, and I started to get weird side effects, nothing like libido related or that everyone talks about on the internet. I just felt weirdly depressed. My hair wasn't getting any better. I was also on the minoxidil version from Hims. It just wasn't working and I felt weird. I felt like weirdly demotivated and depressed, and that is sometimes a side effect from it. So I hopped off. Then about a year later is when my balding really got pretty bad and I decided to just go bald. And by late 2022, early 2023, I was fully bald, and when I would go to grow all my hair out, it would literally just be the sides and some light little strands would grow on the top. I was fully bald. I literally had no hair left. And it was rough, because remember, I was only 20 years old at the time. It hit me very quick. Now we're at about the same point where I started this TikTok account, and I decided to do something about it and decided to see if I could get my hair back, all because I saw other creators on here that were getting their hair back and they were just as bald as me. So I figured, let me give this thing a shot. However, when I started this TikTok account, if you guys go to my oldest videos, I wasn't using Finasteride at first. I was very nervous to hop back on Finasteride. All I was using was Rogaine minoxidil, and even that gave me side effects, but that's for another video. And I was doing a lot of research. If I was gonna hop back on Finasteride, I wanted to find something that worked, and I just didn't know what to go with because there's a lot of stigma online about side effects, and I was extremely nervous. But the other massive hair loss creator named Zeph was using a product called Zion. I started looking into it and started using Zion Finasteride about 2 years ago at this point, over a year and a half, like a year and 10 months ago at this point. I've been on it ever since, zero side effects, and it did me great wonders. Obviously, I've had a hair transplant since then, but that's because I was so far gone. You can't get an entire head of hair back just being on a hair routine. But these results are just from using this Finasteride as well as some other hair loss stuff like minoxidil and stuff like that. But being consistent with a hair routine got enough hair back so I could actually go out and get a hair transplant to fill in those bald spots that were completely bald. And I'm going back for my second as well this year in May. But the reason why I started using Zion is because they literally have a specific team of scientists to make their topical version. It's not a pill version, it's a topical version. You apply it and it's chemically designed to slowly absorb throughout the day. What this is going to do is it's not only going to minimize your chance of side effects by an unbelievable amount, but it's also going to maximize your chance of results because it's constantly giving your body that nutrients it needs to block that DHT so you can actually not bald any further. Topical form of Finasteride in general is known to have a lesser chance of side effects, but Zion's form is different than even other topicals because it's chemically designed to slowly absorb throughout the day, unlike any other topicals. So what it does is that chance of side effects is even lower than other topicals. And it was a main thing for me because my hair routine, if I was going to be doing this every day for the rest of my life, I needed to make sure I had zero side effects and I could just apply it day and night and not have to worry about a damn thing. And after promoting them for a little bit, they actually reached out to me and started working with me because I was using their product. I was using it and promoting it constantly on social media. So they constantly give me codes and stuff like that. If you click the link in my bio, there's probably some type of promo code that you can use to get it cheaper if you want to hop on a hair routine yourself. And I want to preface this that I would never ever do any type of sponsorship because I want to make money off of it. I only do sponsorships of stuff that I actually use. You should see the amount of sponsorships that I deny in my email because I would never use it or don't believe in it. But the stuff that I'm talking about every day on a platform where there's millions of people watching all the time, of course I'm going to say yes to that. The best advice I can give to anyone is to hop on a hair routine early if you notice you are balding, because you will never need a hair transplant like me if you catch it early. I started too late. You can't bring follicles back that are completely gone, but if you've just began balding, you have a lot of dormant follicles in your head that can be revived if given the correct care. Love you guys so much. Stay tuned for day 2 where I talk about minoxidil. Peace.